I now request Sashi Kumar, Chairman of the Asian College of Journalism, to address the gathering and launch the website.
Thank you very much. I'm going to make this very short because we want as little time as possible to be spent before the rendering of the Valalar songs by Sanjay Subramaniam. Let me say how happy and privileged I feel to be launching this website. About the process, the mind behind it was just elucidated before us by the architect himself. And I'm sure this is going to be a distinctive digital endeavor or enterprise, which will, I'm sure, make a difference to the evanescent digital processes that we are living to today. Marx famously said that change is the only constant, but we are now in a situation where change is so constant that there is no memory left, that memory itself becomes very precious. The foundation that is behind this Onemai, it's such a wonderful creation. The name itself, Onemai, it evokes the idea of togethering at a time when othering seems to be the pastime of our politicians. When othering is the, shall we say, tenor of the times, to have an organization named Onemai, which suggests to me togethering, bonding, understanding, tolerance, appreciating one another, mutuality. These are, I think, the values which are at a premium today. Of course, the virtual presence here is that of the Valalar himself, as has been said here, Ramalinga Swamigal, or Adigal as he is called, who was born perhaps 200 years ago in 1823, and whose departure on 30th November 1874. Incidentally, also Gandhiji also passed away today. The difference, of course, is Gandhiji had a violent end. Valalar's end is very apocryphal, if you like, mystic, miraculous. At midnight on that day, supposed to have spoken to some of his disciples and then shut the door to his room and hasn't been seen since. Someone, I think, during his lifetime was known in his circle of friends, or not friends, devotees and followers, becomes the image, the message, the persona that he is, a part of the psyche of the Dravidian movement, of the Dravidian nationalism, posthumously. In the 1920s and 30s, as we know, in the self-respect movement, Valalar, Ramalinga Adigal or Swamigal becomes the spiritual preceptor, if you like. Dravidian nationalism and religion do not go together, and yet, if there's a religious antecedent to the Dravidian nationalist movement, it would be again, Valalar. Of course, his life story is known to many of us, and there will be a discussion where probably there will be allusions to this savant, to this secular saint who tried to secularize Shaivite philosophy itself, who challenged, the Dharma Shastras or the ossified forms of religion. Again, in sharp contrast, as I see it, to the kind of weaponizing of religion that we see, not just in India, but across the world. So it's, in every which way, a very, very defining and significant moment that we are at today and at this function today. The Valalar, as I understand, his first published work way back in 1854, Manu Murai Kanta Vachakam, was a prose rendition of the very famous Shaivite epic poem, the Periya Puranam. In that, apparently, there's a particular dialogue of the king with his ministers on why. The story in the Periya Puranam about the Chola king Manu, who is the eponymous king, not the old Manu of the text, who sacrifices his son as part of his righteous path because he unwittingly has killed the calf of a cow who is feeding his calf in his chariot wheel, and gives his son in sacrifice as a retribution or as compensation or as atonement. And that is and the debate between the king and the ministers is where he flips the whole, the original Periya Puranam and gets into a challenge from within of the Shaivite set, shall we say, philosophy or spiritualism or religiosity of Shaivism. So this is the person that we are celebrating today, and I am indeed very honored to be here to launch this website. The digital technology is moving so fast ahead and so overwhelming. I mean, that it, on the one hand, gives us so much information. We have information growing out of our ears, and yet nothing seems to endure. Nothing needs to, the stickiness is kind of collapsing everything. Andy Warhol, when he said many years back that in the future everyone will be famous for 15 minutes, you can see how he was exaggerating, because you can't be famous for even 15 seconds today. The average, I think, soundbite that people will watch without being distracted is 30 seconds or 25 seconds. So that's how rapidly the technology is overwhelming us and subverting us and displacing us. It's a constant process of displacement and disruption, which is why this technology is characterized by the term disruption, this constant disruption at work. So with these few words, on behalf of all of you, let me go through the formal process of inaugurating these very significant website on this very significant day, the 30th of January, 2024. What do I do? Oh, here, sorry. Sure. They want Sanjay here when we do. Please. Yes, I'd love Sanjay to be next to me. And Sean.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't know why the... Okay. You're going to type the... You're fine. Just... No.
What do I have to do?
Anbenum.net.
Oh, my God. Good.
It's already there. Just press enter.
That side is better.
Already.
Just press enter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
That's it. That's it. Once again, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
This is action.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
So actually, that this becomes the home for the whole album. So all these 6 songs are in, it's transliterated for now into English and in Tamil also. So, if it has a feeling of a karaoke player. If there is sound. So this is something you can all enjoy from your homes.
ஒருமையுடன் நினது திருமலரடி நினைக்கின்ற உத்தமதம் உறவு வேண்டும் ஒருமையுடன் நினது திருமலரடி நினைக்கின்ற உத்தமதம் உறவு வேண்டும்
Sing along, etc. I'll stop there. Because we have we have the videos coming along, and this is the information about the whole hashes and everything, and there is this essay by Ace Nisilvan, and it's been translated into Tamil by Violet. So that's that. So we called it Veed. And yeah, so that's probably, and we have the Nulagam, which is, now we've offered some open access books. So, anyone who's bored can read Arul Perunjodi Agaval, And yeah, like there's also the documentary, which would be played here, which can be seen from the website also. And all this archived, yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.